welcome back to another episode of the Conflict Compass, brought to you by the Conflict Resolutions Institute in Ventura. This is Sean here with a very special guest, one of the students, graduating students of the Spring 2025 Conflict Resolution Mediators Training Program, Mr. Tim Colbert.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely proud to have you, my friend. So what we're going to do today is just kind of run down your experience with the CRI's training, what took you there, and what it did for you when we're going into the future. So let me ask you right off the bat, how did you first get involved with the CRI and the university partnership here?
So I first got involved, I first learned about the CRI with Dr. Tracy Lee Clark's class on conflict management and conflict resolution was something that became a big passion of mine. I was the type of kid who got my one-word description was fair. So I was often the person that was in people's business and resolving things for them. And past that point, it just really resonated with me in Dr. Tracy Lee Clark's class. So learning about the process of mediation, learning the organization that did it, I decided to do my capstone project with them. And I eventually became an intern.
Can you briefly tell me what a capstone is?
The capstone project is the final project every student pretty much has to do, regardless of major. You are given the opportunity to do service learning, research. I believe capstone ambassador is an opportunity for some majors, but I chose to do service learning. So I spent my time working with the CRI as an organization, and it's been a blast.
What do you feel your biggest takeaways have been so far, if you had to put 2 or 3 bullet points out there?
I think my biggest takeaway with this program is the amount of training we've been through. Being able to just learn the process over again from a different perspective, learning about facilitative mediation, it's been incredibly valuable. But in addition to that, just having the opportunity to mediate in small claims court has been incredible. I mediated alone for the first time just a couple weeks ago, and it was an absolute blast actually going through that process and helping people. It's incredible. I'm the type of person that has a little less faith in the legal system than most, a bit of a skeptic about it all, but being able to mediate, it makes me feel like I'm actually making an impact with it.
Being a skeptic of the legal system, what approach do you bring to the litigants in a mediated situation?
It's actually a very good question. There's been quite a few cases in particular that I've mediated for where, being a skeptic and being in the position of someone that doesn't have as much faith as most has given me an upper hand in talking to people. These people in small claims court, they're coming in with the perspective that they're in trouble or they're just angry about the situation. And chances are no party wants to be in a courtroom. It's a hassle. Working in the legal system is very difficult. Nobody wants to be in the courtroom for 8 hours in a day. It's just not worth it.
Yeah.
Given that perspective, people are more likely to settle their lawsuits through mediation. So, yeah.
And then outside of the small claims court, as a graduating student at CSUCI, what is this training doing for you in your personal and professional life?
Going through this training that we've been given as capstone students, it also gives us mediation certification, which opens up a lot of different avenues for us, just career-wise. Regardless of if you're going into mediation or not, I think one of the most valuable things right now in the current job market, as of recording at this at least, is conflict management, being able to solve disputes amongst yourselves. I myself am planning on eventually having a career in school management,
Very cool.
in school administration. Conflict management is a huge part of that. So
very much so.
I don't doubt that regardless of where you plan on ending up, I think conflict management and experience in it, especially through being a certified mediator, I mean, that's very good experience to have.
What would you say to a prospective student of the CRI program who might be graduating CSUCI student looking for their capstone, or they just might be a person who's looking for that next bit of tutelage in their life?
I think when it comes to the average graduating student, you're often looking for some kind of direction. I think nobody really has every single part of their life planned out post-graduation. And when it comes to like actually being a mediator, actually making that impact in people, settling lawsuits, solving conflict, I think if you're going to work with the CRI, you're going to find a lot more meaning in the work you're doing compared to other places.
That's beautiful. Thank you very much, Tim.